Hello, everybody. I am Sun Psychic Jean. Please welcome my very special co-host, Ginger Faye. Hi, Ginger.
Hi, Jean. I just love our time together, and we have the best chatters, and it's just a wonderful way to spend a Friday night. A Friday
It is
storming.
Friday. It is Friday, everybody. It seems like Wednesday again because of the holiday and everybody having off, but it's such a wonderful long holiday weekend, and I think everybody really needed it, and everybody was really just took the time to get together with their friends and family and play outside and have some fun. I know that my husband and I went to the aquatic garden here, it located in the Washington D.C. area, and we really enjoyed that. It was early in the morning because that's when the blooms are at their peak, and it was absolutely beautiful. We saw water lilies and lotus blossoms, and they
Oh,
were just. I have the photos on my phone. I'm sorry I didn't get them loaded up yet to show everybody, but maybe I'll show them maybe tomorrow when I'm with Mark the Spirit Whisperer tomorrow, so maybe I'll be able to get them uploaded and show you a couple. But
I've
so
not
what
met
have you?
Mark yet.
Oh, okay. And
Yeah.
what did you do for the holiday, Ginger?
Oh, I kind of sat depressed, actually. Norma, no, actually, my son and okay, so Kyle went to Camp Spearhead. Um, it's the most wonderful camp for special needs individuals, and they have the most wonderful volunteers. And they go up Monday, and I pick them up Friday. So this year fell on um, 4th of July. So Brendan and I barbecued or grilled. I'm sorry, it's grilled out here in the South. Steaks, and I gave him the helm on the steaks, and he made the most wonderful steaks, and followed up with sweet potatoes and Brussels sprouts. We didn't really do the 4th of July picnicky thing because Kyle wasn't here, and it was just kind of a little depressing when I can't share the fireworks with him. So we didn't do any fireworks this year, but it was still a wonderful time cooking. I enjoy cooking with Brendan. He's turning into a wonderful cook. He's going to make some woman happy someday.
Absolutely. That sounds delicious. So,
Um,
I don't know if anybody is in the mid-Atlantic area, but they're having some pretty intense thunderstorms. And the one that Ginger just had roll over top of her seems to be fading away
directly.
in the background, but you might be able to
Yeah,
still hear the thunder. But when right before we got on, it was quite intense. So,
it shook the house. I'm up above it's called a finish room over the garage, a frog room, and it just the house shook.
so
Oh,
we are doing readings tonight, everybody. And if anybody would like a message, please do use caps and emojis. And please be specific if there's something going on that you would like to ask about instead of, I mean, you can say the energies if you just want a general spiritual reading. But if you're really waiting to find out about if you're going to be accepted into the some sort of program, let us know that. Try if you have something that you're hoping to hear from, go ahead and be specific. And because the more specific you are, the more specific the answers or
mhm,
the readings.
mhm.
And it's okay if you don't have anything specific and you wanted just a general spiritual reading. It's okay. I'm not saying not to do it, but if you have something specific on your heart, go ahead and say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
And if it's a
sometimes.
specific loved one, give us a name.
Right. Yes. If it's
Mhm.
a loved one, please do um, give us the name and relation of the person who you would like a message from, and or your pet, the name and the type of pet. Spirit guides, angels, all different. And Ginger, what kind of decks did you bring? You went over and picked up a few intuitive decks there.
Yeah, at first, just for mediumship readings, I like to, I love this deck. It's called the Good Tarot, and for years I didn't buy it because of the name. Don't judge a book by its cover, because it's the first deck, or it's the deck I got my first mediumship reading for someone, and it was so on point and so real that now it's my go-to deck for mediumship. I have my Chiro Marchetti. I don't think I have the box here. And then your little ticker said dragons, fairies, mermaids. So I went over and grabbed my dragon tarot, a mermaid tarot, and a fairy tarot. So I'm good for whatever.
Yep.
For whatever.
So it's a fun Friday night, and we're here to share the cheer and the goodwill and the holiday and the life itself, the
New
summertime,
moon. It's
July.
new moon tonight. So we have new moon in Cancer tonight as well.
Oh, is that what is going on? I was wondering what it was. Wow. Hi, Charlie. Hi, Viviani. Hi, Nancy. Hi,
Everybody.
Nancy. Nancy. And Suzanne is here. Viviani is here. Rishi is here. Nivra is here. Ocean is here. Nancy, Craig, Suzanne. So nice to see all of you. Sean is here. Hi, Sean. I love that you come back all the time, Sean. I feel like I know you. And Joyful Journey. I think we met her here on our show. Is here. And Craig Dixon, of course, is here. Thank you all for coming. It's so much fun to see everybody. And Heather's going to be watching later. Very nice. It's exciting. I love the energy of this Friday night, and I love that everybody is done work and it's after the hours, but it's not too late. I'm sorry.
7-7 portal. I only ever think of 8-8, but yeah, 7-7 portals.
And
I feel like Amanda's here. I just feel like, just as the spiritual journey just meanders on, that I'm learning more and more about portals, and they're not as rare, I guess, as I once thought.
Interesting. So I see Stacy here and Suzanne. Okay, very nice. Thank you all very much for being here. And so what I understand, I know that the 8-8 portal is, I don't understand why that one might be more important than any other. I don't think it is, but I think like the 5-5 portal, the 11-11 portal. I mean, I think every month there's a portal that changes or shifts things. And it's exciting. It's exciting to watch the moon phases go by and happen, and the occurrences and how we feel when the new moon occurs. And now we can follow the portals too.
Yeah, definitely.
Very nice. Very nice. Twisted Sushi is here. I'm not sure if we said hello to you. And anybody that we missed, hello to you. Thank you all for being here. If you're here on Facebook, please do just say hello or put an emoji in there, just so I can make sure that the chat is working over there. I appreciate that. If you'd like a question, just kindly put it in, put your question in caps and emojis, and we'll get started. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay. Oh, geez. Nivra's wedding date is August 8th.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Interesting. Aw. Nancy, we're going to hire you as our hype girl. Look, she says, you ladies look so great on the big screen TV. I love it. There's a lot of you that watch on the big screen.
Yeah.
So that's really nice. It's very sweet of you to say, Nancy. Okay, so Craig, this is the second time Craig's coming through, so let's go ahead and start with him. He says, hi, Ginger and Jean. My cousin Loretta is very hard to get along with, so I've just decided just give her time. Is Clara and my mom his mom Martha understand why I did this.
Mm.
Absolutely, Craig. But let's go ahead and pull a card and see what we get. Absolutely, Craig. And they want you to do what's best for you. They want you to do. Um, so I pulled the eight of Pentacles, and it's diligence, passion, high standards, apprenticeship, mastery, skill development. And I feel like the apprenticeship and the high standards is really important here, Craig. And I feel like you've done a lot of work, and you're going to continue to do a lot of work, but you're just going to give her some time. And I think that high standards and skill development is is the way that you're going to do it. It also has a manifestation and practicality skills, absolute decisions. hmm I think that it's very practical. I think that you have your. It's beautiful the way that you give them grace and understanding and patience with the whole situation. How about you, Ginger?
It's interesting. Many decades ago, a friend gave me a book because I was having guilty feelings about, let's just say, not liking someone in the family. And I got this book, and it was called Toxic Parents. And I just read one. I don't even think I read a whole chapter. And it's we love them. We have that heart connection, that energetic cord thing, but we don't have to like them if their energy isn't in alignment with your own. But so I asked about from Clara, and so the star card's about healing energy. So she understands that this is something you need to do from a healing standpoint. So definitely you need to take care of you and your energy first. Then I asked him if mom would come through, what would she say? And definitely it's your time and it's your choice to move away from that which does not serve your highest good. You are on a different path than she is, and for right now she's not invited, and that's okay. And so Clara and mom say that's okay because you are on your own healing journey, and so be it. So be it.
That's beautiful. Thank you very much, Ginger. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. Thank you,
All the
Craig.
best to you, Craig, and
Mhm.
we got your back there for sure. Thank you for your question. And next we have Nancy Riker. After Nancy is Ocean, and then after that is Nivra. So Ocean and then Nivra. Just say hi, make sure you're still here. Hi, John. Nice to see you.
Hello, hello, everyone coming in. Okay,
Ocean and Ivra are next. So
okay.
Nancy says, "Can I please have a message from her boyfriend Lee, who passed away um,
Awesome.
a few years back?" So I'm not going to use my tarot for that. Aw. He's he's correcting you, and he's correcting you in the sense of, I wasn't just your boyfriend. It's more than that. I was your partner. I was your soulmate, is what he's actually saying, which I don't talk about a lot because it's just you guys connected through your soul for sure. It wasn't like that he was the only soulmate, but he was a soulmate, um, and you felt this. Um, he's honoring you and saying how beautiful of a woman that you are, and the grace and the the love that you shared together was like authentic and pure. Wa- he lived he was able to experience unconditional love through your relationship before he passed away. And he said it was is and was just a beautiful experience for him. I feel as though he does watch over you, Nancy. He is encouraging you to take care of yourself. He is encouraging you to spruce up your surroundings. I'm not sure if there's things that you're not doing because you know how like when company comes that you put on the good tablecloth or you get out the. He's saying treat yourself as if company were coming, or there's something. I don't know whether you don't make full meals, because if it's you're not cooking for more than a couple of people. I don't know, whatever it is, he wants you to treat yourself right, and treat yourself in the manner that he would want. um you know what I mean, like he would do this for you. When you're together, you would do this for yourself. And he just wants you to continue to take care of yourself in the same way, and respect yourself, and go and get the massage, go and get the pedicure, put the good tablecloth on, cook the potatoes from scratch, don't get the box kind, make the recipe from scratch, soup to nuts, and treat yourself well, and do these things because he can't at this time, but he's sending you blessings, and he knows that you're always in his thoughts, and he is aware of every time that you do think of him. Okay, so how about you, Ginger?
Hello. Let me clear my throat real quick. Okay, so Nancy. Okay, my first card I pull was asking about his energy so that I know who I'm connecting with. And I got this card here that represents balance. He loved to have things in balance, and he's always striving for truth. And this individual has angel wings, so he's also a protector. So that's the energy that came through when I asked about Lee's energy. And then when I asked for a shared connection, I don't know if this one card is also about him or a shared memory, but something to do about the ocean. Did he like the ocean? Was he a water sign? Or did the two of you love all things sea life and ocean? So that would be something that came out. So I don't know if this is also his energy and or the love of the ocean. And then for sure, shared memory. Let me know if this means anything to you. Just about trying to make things, love to make things stable, wanting to make sure. I mean, I see home. Were you trying to buy a home? Did you have a home near a place that you loved? Or, sorry, I've lost that connection. Let's see, for Earth. So, give me one moment here. Okay. I'm sorry, I lost that connection on that card. But his message to you was very much, as Jean was saying, he's wanting you to make sure that you are doing something that you love, that brings you not only self-recognition, but you're recognized by others for your nobility, for your creativity, for your caringness. He wants you definitely to... And this again, something about going into nature. So there's some nature things happening here. Was there a shared memory of the two of you going into nature and making some sort of either making it very special or some sort of a commitment to each other? But definitely he wants you to just not sit at home. Go out and make sure you're doing what you love to do and taking care of yourself, your health. So anyways, that's what I have for you. He was a water sign. Oh, go ahead.
He was a water sign, and I am too. and he was in the Navy and was underwater submarines.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
gosh.
Wow.
Wow. Beautiful.
So I'm just wondering, once he hit land and made this commitment to you, if that's this shared memory, because this person, this fairy, is offering just like a beautiful life type of thing. So, oh, thank you, Holly.
That's
I think this
lovely.
thunderstorm energy got to me.
Yes.
Every
Oh,
once in a while, a card will just kind of make me go, hang on a minute. Oh,
oh,
sweet.
thank you, Craig Dixon. You're so sweet. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep,
Perfect.
that's what we got. They have
Mm.
your back, Craig. Thank you very much. You're very sweet and kind and generous. We appreciate that. And Scott Scorpio Sun Tarot is here. Hey, Scott. So
Hey,
nice to see
Scott.
you. Oh, so nice. And I think I had okay, I see you. All right, very good. All right, so let's next was Ocean. After Ocean is Nivra. And just say hello. After Nivra is Suzanne Grigsby. So Nivra and Suzanne Grigsby. Okay, spiritual message. All right, spirit guides. So what I first heard right away, Ocean, is that you do have a connection to your spirit guides. They want you to work on being still and focusing with to connect to your spirit guides only a short time each day, like 5 or 10 minutes. Don't not that don't, but when you keep trying, it's a different type of an energy. And when we do focus to connect to our spirit guides, we connect right here. We focus on our breath, we focus on the beating of our heart, and we focus on what is inside of us. And then this is where we go. This is how we connect right in here. And it's not try to hear or to see something out there, it's relax, feel it, and allow. And it'll come right into you. And you'll be like, oh my gosh, I just thought of something. Why would I think of that? And that is your connection. And that's all they want you to do is to practice connecting. Only a short period of time, but each day. Like you can, when you're in the shower, when you're doing the dishes, or when you're mowing the lawn, something where you're doing like a mundane task, or even like before you get out of bed in the morning, just stay there and connect. And you'll see like little pictures in your mind, and you'll just write down, oh, I saw a butterfly when I was waking up today. When I was connecting to my spirit guides, I saw whatever, a speedboat, or water skiing, or whatever it is. But just write down, even though it doesn't make sense to you, they're connecting to you, connecting with you. And perhaps they're building a like a library of signs and symbols that will mean something for you one day. But just make sure you write down. And if you get nothing that day, just say, oh, I got nothing that day. It doesn't mean you didn't connect. It's that ability to open up and to listen, to focus and relax, and try not to reach. Just allow. And whatever it is that pops into your mind, don't second guess it and say, oh, that must have been something I was looking at yesterday. Just write it down. Just write it down. And that's the trust. And as soon as you start trusting that frequency, like the regularity of it, then the messages will start. But that's all they want you to do. And you guys, everybody already has it. We're already connected to our spirit guides. Everybody is. And when we feel this, and I'm telling you, it's if everybody in the whole class, when I went to, psychic and medium classes, and they said, when you feel this, that's your spirit guides. We're like, we do that all the time. That's our spirit guides. Like we already do it. It's already here. It's not, but then you hone that skill. But so Ginger, what did you get?
Um, I was telling Brendan earlier, my voice, right before I come on, my uvula dries out, and it's an extra long one. I feel like I'm always, I just need a sip. And I'm starting to wonder if tea isn't the best thing for me to drink. I'm wondering if that dries it out. All right, so I have here that I feel like there's some sort of an ascension going on. I'll put that card out there. And there's a lot of healing energy flowing around you. This is a card where there's an excess of thinking and planning. And this is, I know he's getting ready to do his senior year of college. So there's a lot of thought process to going into your new year of college, let alone your senior year. But this card is different from most Ten of Swords. This person has healed and is now ascending. And these beams of light coming through the swords is because there's a lot of knowledge that has been gained over the last several years. And I'm going to use this towards your education, towards your growing up into adulthood. So you definitely have this energy of ascension and healing about you. And then I got this beautiful King of Fire energy. I'm going to pull from 3 different decks. King of Fire, he has gotten to be king because of all the intellect he's gained throughout his life and the things he's healed with. He uses in his repertoire, his spiritual toolbox, so to speak. And this person is enlightened. So you are starting to become an enlightened person. I already know he's intuitive and he's doing great practicing about listening to his guides. But this is the nobility, and the King of Fire is also that king of brilliant ideas. So using the creativity and so that's what I'm getting off of that card. And then I've got the World. So this World card is about endings and new beginnings. So and this is about completing your tasks successfully because you've used your wisdom and your intellect. So this is about you, and maybe this is the future card for you, is finishing up through your education and starting a new journey. And this is just a reminder of success. He's looking at the moon, so definitely use these lunar energies to manifest. And make sure when you're manifesting, you're being very, very specific, and then they will come to fruition easier when you're being specific. So that's what I have for you. And then I know I usually put honey in my tea, and I didn't do it this time. And I thought, no, that I'll be all right this time. I think I should have done the honey. But so that's what we have for you, Brendan. I hope these messages speak to you.
Yeah, thank you, Brendan. We appreciate that. And next we have Nivra. So after Nivra is Suzanne Grigsby, but Ginger, I'd like to invite you to choose after Grigsby, after Suzanne.
Okay.
So I have Nivra and then Suzanne.
Okay.
I forgot that we're sharing tonight. I just took over.
That's okay. That is okay. So, all right, Nivra, sweet Nivra. What do I need to know? Wedding, congratulations.
8-8, I think she told us. Congratulations, Nivra. I think it's I'm hearing like second chances, like a new opportunity to experience um, I- the bonds, the bonds, bonds, the bonds of matrimony. There is, it's not, obviously you already know that it's not about the wedding. It's, it's that commitment and the security and the responsibility. And I think you did ask about the wedding and not the marriage. I'm going. Um, I think you're very practical, individual. You do like what you like. So you would want particular things, like maybe particular music or particular flowers. But I think all in all, it's, I think with you, flexibility, like even if it rains, like my wedding day, it rained and poured, and I just felt bad for all the guests because they had these, expensive shoes on, expensive outfits on. They all got drenched, but I was so happy and I was so, you put a lot of work into it and the day finally comes and it's raining and you're like, it doesn't really matter as long as the day is here and you're going to be inside or, but maybe that flexibility if the flowers didn't come out right, if they brought you pink instead of peach, or if they brought you, um, I don't know, but it's the flexibility, and I think that you have this lighthearted um, energy about you that you are flexible. I think it's important to you that the wedding goes a certain way because of your new in-laws, but all in all, I think that everything will be as a beautiful experience for all uh, involved. I can see it just being very airy, very laid back, very easygoing, not really, um, you know, not really scheduled, and not really, you know, it just really relaxed and easygoing. So, what did you get there, Ginger?
Um, I have a question for Naira. I don't know if I pulled this card, which made me think, or I had this feeling of that there is a paternal, um, someone paternal in heaven, um, that wants you to know that they will be there at this wedding. So I don't know if your father's alive or if it's your grandfather or could be an uncle. But that's the first indication I got off of this card is somebody in spirit is definitely going to be there and almost with you as you're walking down the aisle. So I had that feeling there, and I wanted to put that out there. So then I pulled this, and this card is a card of healing, a card of 4 is stability. It's and the suit of air is of the mind, so healing of the mind. So I think this wedding is just going to give the energy. It's I just can't say this enough. It's just a lot of healing energy, healing thoughts. Just that's pretty much, I don't know what else to say about this card. There's just a lot of healing energy here, and it's clarity of mind, peace of mind, that this is just the right thing for you right now. And then I got Queen of Water, and this is your day to now this one could be twofold. This one could be, this is you embody that queen energy, embody that inner beauty, and it will shine out, and you just walk through um, down that aisle with confidence and grace, And the second of the twofold is another loved one here who's walking with you as well. So it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful day for you. So please keep us informed.
So she
You're
said
nervous?
she's nervous.
Be confident. Yep. Be confident.
What
Be
is
courageous.
maybe the cancer is the healing aspect? Is it that you've beaten the cancer, Nivra? I'm not sure what that's all about. I don't know. I
Or
haven't,
are you a cancer? I do have, well, no, just
because of
one
the
cancer.
healing aspect. But
Right. Yeah. But I mean, she's holding peacock feathers, so that's about you moving forward in beauty and grace. So don't be nervous. Just know that she's a Cancer, and also okay. So this is all about Cancer too. A Cancer energy, queen of water. You know, just um, just breathe in, and just breathe in the white beautiful light, and yeah, just enjoy the day, enjoy the day.
absolutely. And I think it's, I'm not going to tell you how you feel, but excitement and the uncertainty of how it's going to go, but you're, all the plans that are laid you have to turn it over at some point to your spirit guides and angels and allow them to assist you with, for a beautiful experience. And I know that when Ginger said some of your family who have crossed over will be there as well, and I think that it'll assist you in that too.
I really
Um,
feel like it's her father walking down the aisle, but I
uh,
don't know if her father's passed. But
she said yes,
that's
all of them are passed. Hmm. Hmm.
a beautiful
Okay,
day with you.
so I have Suzanne Grigsby. So Ginger, did you want to call out and tell everybody who's going to be next so that they can say hello? And did Suzanne
Okay,
say hello? Is Suzanne still here?
and still
Suzanne, are you
here.
still here? I didn't see Suzanne say hello. Hmm.
So you're waiting for me to pay. Let's do Sean G.
Okay, so Sean G
Yeah.
will be next after Suzanne. If Suzanne is still here, if not, I'm going to move on to Sean G. So, Sean, just say hi. Aw. Yeah, Naira, all the best to you. It's getting close, and it's only a few weeks away. Oh, Diamond says she's here. Okay, Suzanne's here. Okay, thank you,
Suzanne.
Suzanne. I
Okay.
appreciate, and Sean. Thank you both. Thank you, ladies, very much. I appreciate that. And Diamond, I appreciate you saying that too. I do. Okay. So it's Suzanne and then Sean, and then I'll pick the next one. So when Augusta, her daughter, gets to Florida, will she get inspiration for the new chapter of her book? Wow.
Ooh.
So this is a little bit of a third party reading, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it for you anyway, just because it's interesting. I don't think it's going to do any harm, so to speak. We wouldn't want to interfere with anybody's privacy, but this is very exciting. I think it's wonderful. Um, will Augusta re- get inspiration for the next chapter of her book? I'm getting that yes. Will Augusta get inspiration before she moves to Florida? No. Will she get inspiration after she moves to Florida? It says yes. How did you know? A mother always knows. A mother always knows, and it's some sort of a safety, some sort of a um, feels like everything's in place now, and she will. I feel like I'm getting a definite yes on that. How about you, Ginger?
Oh, I do as well. I mean, we got Queen of Fire here, and she's all about embodying inspiration, creativity, And then I don't know if she's a fire sign either. So that would even be double help. In this image, she's holding an orb that has a dragon in it. And that is another magical, inspirational energy added to this. So she just needs to, when she gets there, set up her writing space. She needs to like anoint it in some way, calling in her guides, maybe guards too, calling in her guides to assist her with that, getting inspiration for that next chapter. And I also got the sunshine. I got to make sure it was the sun card. So that's all about, has she been in a writer's block recently? This is, and if she has, this is about her coming out of this writer's block. And again, using her inspirational energies to just enlighten other people with this book of hers. So that's what I have for you, Suzanne, and for Augusta, wishing her well.
That is really beautiful. Yeah. And she said, yes, Mama knows everything. Good for you.
Get that, Brendan, if you're listening.
Oh, yes, a little stuck, she
Actually,
says.
yeah, it will help her once she gets settled in and she makes that space of hers like a sacred space dedicated to writing, and it'll all start flowing in for her.
I have a Sandra here who is not Sandra Wells. There's another Sandra, and they want a message from their mother. And Sandra, would you please put your mother's first name? Just her first name is fine. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. That's perfect. Thank you very much. And Sandra will be after Sean G.
Okay.
So Sean G, and then after, okay, and then it's your pick after that.
Okay.
Thank you, Sandra. We got it. Sean G says, general guidance. I feel lost. What does ABD mean? Oh, and. It's probably AND. And very low. Aw, Sean.
Don't feel
Sean, you have us, right?
Definitely. Definitely.
Aw.
Hi, Sean. Okay.
Well, first of all, you're not alone. First of all, you are a friendly person, and you are, I feel like you have social connections, but you're picky and choosy as to when and where you do connect with people because of your sensitivity. You may be an HSP, highly sensitive person, because there's a lot of us coming on. This HSP is part of the human evolution, I feel, from us moving from 3D to 4D and having this very highly sensitive, and this is what brings us into the higher dimensions. I do feel as though you're a light worker. You have, they're telling me you have dreams or adventures with your spirit guides and angels, and they want you to draw more, almost like sketch, like a picture book of what you see when you dream, and or just what you see in your mind. But this is not. I know that solitude is one thing, but loneliness, you could be in a crowd of people and still feel lonely. So it's your connection. And when people feel this way, it's not because they aren't connecting to people around them. It's because they haven't connected to their higher self. The longing that you're missing is the connection to your higher self, to the core or the divine spark in you, Sean, and to connect to that higher self and to meditate and feel spirits love, feel spirits guidance, feel spirits. You do. I know that you do. I know that you feel your spirits guide you. I know that you see signs and synchronicities, and you probably even hear things or see things. But they want you to build that connection and that relationship with them. and on a daily basis, whether you call them angels, whether you call them, you know, Sean in the sky, whatever you call the big S, little s, whatever you'd like to call it. I do recommend that you do some energy work, whether it's if you have crystals of your on your own, you can work on balancing your own chakras, and or go for like a Reiki session, or so maybe a salt bath, or something that is soothing, that is relaxing, that will help to balance. I feel like, you know how, I don't know why I keep, Sean, I feel you, girl, because I feel this is me. I'm talking about, I'm telling you about me too. Like, our there's nerves, and then there's frayed and endings on the nerves. You ever see like an electrical wire that's broken and all the endings are like frayed? It's like your nervousness is very sensitive, and very frayed, and they just want you to be able to put a calming and a soothing uh, remedy on this, whether that's Reiki, salt bath, massage, even a pedicure, or something that you can do to help soothe yourself and help to reduce that agitation that you're feeling. Um, you are highly sensitive, and um, this is something that you can use in your favor. This sensitivity will be something that you have developed to connect to your higher your spirit guides and angels. But just pick one. You can call them my angel, my spirit angel, my special angel, my guardian angel, and talk to her and ask her for guidance, and develop that relationship, and you'll be surprised. And Sean, did you go to my channel? I say this every time, but there is a show that I did with Daphne, and it's about how to connect to your spirit guides for a particular um, project or
It was a
task.
wonderful show. Do check it out.
It gives you step by step instructions. Here it is. I'm going to put it in. Calling in specialty guides for projects and goals. And I'm just going to pop it in here and here. I don't think I did that. Yeah, I didn't. And I'm going to get the link next. I can't do it both. I can't do the link and the other thing. And please do check this out, Sean.
Mhm.
I think that you will just soar with this.
There you go.
But I understand, and I appreciate your question. How about you, Ginger? What did you get?
Yeah. Um, okay, so I'm a similar message. Sometimes when we go through this feeling less than phase, remember we're all in cycles, and here we are at that lunar cycle where we need to go within, and because that's the only way we can heal. If we're out and busy all the time, it's hard to heal, or it's hard to manifest. It's hard to do anything when we're just always so busy. So I would say the reason why I'm agreeing with Jean on these spiritual ascent or gifts and stuff. This one flew out. I didn't just choose this one. It popped out. So again with the dragon, the dragon energy. It's a call for you to move forward towards your purpose. That you have magic within you, and it's your birthright. And this is also dragons. When dragons come in, they talk about you being an old soul. So what you can do in a manifest in a one meditating when you're meditating, you can call upon your ancestors or your past lives and ask that the magic that you had be brought forward to assist you in your life today. So you have that will, that talent. So definitely working on connecting with spirit is how I have here. Now that might be also why I got this card. This card's about connections. So you have a new connection coming towards you, whether it's a spiritual connection or a friend or person who is coming into your life that you're going to have a deep spiritual connection with. And if you're going on the spiritual journey, it could be finding your tribe that will help you through this ascension. And of course, we are here also to assist you. And I want to say, just to give you light at the end of the tunnel, we have the star card here, which is wishes coming true, which is healing energy. And it's coupled with the this Nine of Cups, which is also a wishes coming true card. So you have that power to manifest. Use it wisely. Be, like I said earlier, be very specific about what you're trying to manifest. But you have, hang in there, because you have good things coming your way that you're going to be celebrating. And you're going to be going through this healing journey. And sometimes we have to be alone, because it's like the Hermit card where we just go within. And like Jean was saying, make yourself a beautiful bath and use that as a meditation time. And call in your guides to assist you and to start speaking with you. And ask that the message that comes through are recognizable to you. And yeah, that's what I have for you.
I love that. I love your mantras and your I don't know if you call it incantations or your requests or your statements that you request ahead of time. And she always says, make sure that they're understandable to me. Make sure that I can hear them. Make sure that I don't miss them. I love that you always put in those caveats into your intentions.
Yeah.
And Sonia says,
it's about being specific. Because they can throw messages at us and we're just oblivious, not recognizing them. So pretty soon you'll start putting puzzle pieces together. I get what that means now. And yeah, definitely.
Lavender bath salts and deep relaxing massage. Absolutely. What acupuncture saved my life. Acupuncture saved my life. I'm saying it right here, right?
I need to,
It is very healing. It is healing on a level, especially for us sensitives. You know, us sensitives really need something energetic in order to help balance out the imbalance there. Yeah, no, acupuncture saved my life for real.
And in the meantime, if you can't go to acupuncture, oh my God, I really can't speak tonight. Acupuncturist, acupressure is just as important. And so you can YouTube all that kind of stuff, but very, very important. That helps a lot of things too. I used to be a manicurist, and part of my specialty was acupressure. When I was massaging their hands, I made sure I hit points of acupressure. Very healing too.
Oh, that's lovely. And Diamond says, hugs, Sean. I feel like that sometimes too. Absolutely. Everybody here in the chat are supporting you, Sean. You're a beautiful soul. So I have Sandra next. And Sandra's mom is Patricia, but she likes being called Pat from her mother. It's a two-parter here. She had that and then this. And
then Liz and Oz next after that.
Okay. All right.
Is that John Lennon? So, of course that's John Lennon.
Of course.
Sometimes in the community they ask if you could have a conversation with someone famous who's passed away, who would it be? And John Lennon would be one of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting. So after Liz, I can't choose. I'll tell you after Liz. I mean, after Sandra. I'm trying to decide. I'll have to use my pendulum. So let's connect to Patricia, her mom, Patricia, for a message for Sandra. I think you're worried about her. I don't know how long ago she passed, but she wants you to know that she's okay and that she's with family. She's safe and that she is in the place that she's meant to go. She's found, in other words, she found the place. I feel like there's pets. I don't know if it's a dog or a cat that greeted her when one of the souls that greeted her on the way back over. She's saying that there was she's showing me that she was had a longer aging process, and that was hard for you. And this is like because you had to take care of her and because she was in so much need towards the end of her life, you're very much worried about her welfare and her well-being. And she's just showing me and letting me know that she's back to her old self again, and that she's very well taken care of, and she is feeling the beautiful sort of elation, or what would you call that, like that blissful feeling that when you of leaving, the not having the constriction of the body, and the way that the body was failing her around her. She feels that freedom. She's very free on the other side, and she's well, and she's clear minded, and she is her heart, all of those beautiful experiences and memories came along with her, and she was so glad to see her pets on the other side. I feel as though there was a man on the other side. I'm not sure if your dad greeted her, if it was a brother or her father, but there was a man on the other side that she absolutely adored and loved, that helped to greet her. Um, and she's saying that she's saying the end of her life was maybe not as someone would have designed, but it all was for a reason. It all occurred. Everything that occurred happened for a reason. It was, I don't know if let me see. She suffered ill health from the age of 16. Wow.
Oh.
Wow. Wow. She's just saying that that when she was saying when her body failed her, and that she crossed over, she felt the freedom, she felt the joy and the love, and it's like it's just, somebody described it to me once as if you're underwater and you come up from under the water and you breathe the air at the surface, and it's almost like it's you know how dense, and you can't hear anything and you can't see anything under the water, and it's all murky and cloudy, and but once you come up, it's like the sun is there, the air is there, the noises around you are there, and it's like this awareness, this clarity that is there. And she's saying that she is well, and for you not to worry about her. She's saying that she's keeping track of your life and keeping an eye on you, and she hasn't missed a day. She says that she's always. I don't know if you feel her around you. Um, you do spontaneously think of her, whether it was a song or a dish or or her favorite show. I don't know if she liked, like a certain show or something like that that reminds you of her, or a song. I don't know if she liked Doris Day or something like this, that that if you see it, you're like, oh, mom would have loved that, you know. And she says that she has a hand in sending these little nudges to you, letting you know that she's still there and watching over you. Um, so watch for these signs and synchronicities. Watch for these butterflies and feathers and things like this. Watch for those little notes of reminders of your mom, and know that that is just a gentle way for your mom to let you know that she's still there and watching over you. How about you, Ginger?
That was beautiful, Jean.
Thanks.
Okay, Sandra. Okay. So when I do card pulls for loved ones who've passed, my first card, I ask it to envelop the energy of the person. So this is the lovely card I got for your mother. And you know, you say she was sick since she was 16, but did she try not to show it? Did she still try to be this happy little fey being? Was she still full of life, even though she was ill? And the love of music, she's playing a flute. So I'm wondering if she loved music and she loved being outdoors. And so this is the energy that's coming in, that I asked for. So I'd love to know if that sounds like your mom. Um, Yeah, it's like she loved to go outside and spend time outside. And maybe that music could also be loving to listen to the birds. So that's what I have for her energy. And then for a shared memory, there is so much in this card. I'm not sure what to pull upon. Um, it's almost like something to do with angelic energy that you probably can't see it in this through the camera, but there's angel wings here. So something about you feeling dressing like an angel maybe at some point for a play. But what's interesting in this image is this is the first time I've ever noticed that in this image there's a hawk here. So I'm wondering if there is a memory that had to do with a hawk in some manner that you both thought was magical, because we have a lot of we hear too the lunar cycles. I'm wondering too, was she very intuitive and she knew you also were intuitive, and there's something there that there was a connection there with the two of you sharing. So that's I would love to know that. Okay. So and then for the message for you, she's like she's like again, I pulled this star card. This star is just healing energy, using healing water energy. And it's also about you working on your manifestations, trying to make your wishes come true. She wants you to know that, you know, the universe recognizes what a strong person you are and how you're going to go to the top of that mountain. You are a magical being in her eyes for sure, but you have a lot of magical energy around you, and you're being called to bring that forward and use this to assist you. And she just recognizes what a strong woman you are. And look how far you've come, and you need to be proud of yourself. And so when you're feeling a little less than, just tune into your mom's energy and recognize how strong you are, how far you've come, and how much further you're going to go when you tap into this magical energy that's within you. And unicorn energy, let me go to my handy dandy book here for unicorn energy. I love this book. Hello? Why don't I have unicorn energy here? UVW. Oh, I don't have it here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, we all know unicorns are magical, and they just they create magic around them. But it's like your birthright that you are magical inside, and it's time for you to start connecting with your guides and angels and having them assist you moving forward. But knowing that you are fully supported by the universe, by the angels, and by your mother. So that's what I have for you, sweetie.
It's the higher realms as well, Sandra. So she did
Mhm.
say yes, her mother was intuitive and psychic, and she said yes, she wouldn't give us her true feelings of how she felt if she was poorly, and she did say that she will. So
Awesome. Okay. Thank you
that
for that.
was really good. Beautiful cards, beautiful readings.
Mhm.
Oof. All the
I
best to
know.
you, Sandra. And I, I, I think, yeah, your mom is watching over you for sure. I feel like she does connect to you through songs, and it doesn't always have to be the songs she liked. It could be a message within a song that you listen to all the time. Um, oh, thank you, ladies. Bless you guys. You're welcome. You're welcome. So my dad sent me. Do you mind checking the private chat? Okay, good. Um, uh, my dad sent me a song and he said, "Don't worry, be happy." You know, that song that everybody knows. And I'm like, "Okay," I said, I'm not worried and I'm happy. Don't worry, Dad. You know, thank you for sending me that song." And then every morning that song came back. I'm like, what the heck is it? And I'm like, "Oh, you're happy." That's what he wanted to tell me.
Mhm.
So then it stopped after I figured out that he wanted to tell me he was happy. Then I didn't get the song anymore. But I thought, it just be open to however you do receive the song and or a message. But those earworm things, especially when you're waking up in the morning and they don't let you go, that's that's a lot of times it's them. Um, but you're very welcome. Yep. Bobby McFerrin. You guys are good. Did you Google that? Yeah, it is. I mean, the song's great, but yeah, it's fun. It's lots of fun. So we have Liz that's next, and Joyful Journeys will be um, after Liz. So
Joyful Journey and Diamond are also asking for face-to-face community. Do you have any suggestions for them other than us? Oh,
I don't um, take a class. You'll find a lot of people, and sometimes the class has um, practice sessions that you can work with people. So take a class, take a writing class, take a meditation class, take obviously you know what kind of classes are out there, psychic class, whatever. And even if you don't want to be like a psychic medium, it's a great place to meet like-minded people for sure.
hmm.
So joyful journey, you'll be after Liz. Okay, I got your message. Thank you very much. All right. Um, Liz says, my mom fell the night of her birthday.
The photo fell.
Oh, your mom's photo, sorry. The photo fell the night of her birthday. Sounded forceful, like, listen, what was she trying to say? Well, I think that what did it what did you hear, feel, or sense when that happened? Um, because I think that obviously, I do know, Liz, that you are intuitive and that you do have psychic skills. But what did you think she meant by it? What was she asking you to listen for? Was she asking you to listen to your intuition? Was she asking you to listen to your guidance? Is there something that you've been resisting instead of allowing? Is there something that I do feel as though she wants you to suggest that there is a like a forgiveness and an allowance and a letting down your shield, letting down your guard, letting down your defenses, and to feel the feelings that have been put off for so long is what I'm feeling. How about you, Ginger?
I, interesting enough, got this Hermit card, which is, what's interesting is it's not showing the person. It's almost like a knock at the door. That's how I'm going to read that. Knock at the door, and you have the keys to open this door. Now, what is this doorway to you? Could it be the doorway to your sorry, that I saw something in there. Could it be a doorway to your abilities? Could it be a doorway to a new a new doorway to open for you, a new chapter in your life? But it maybe it's just a literal knock, knock, hello, wake up. I have a message for you. And then when I pulled the next card for the message, I got messenger of fire. So it's almost like, okay, here's how I read this particular card. This is the crown of candles. So this is telling me that you have this strong connection to the universe, to your guides, and all these orbs around you. Have you been seeing any orbs? It's almost like a wake-up call to your gifts and abilities, and your connection with spirit guides and or spirits, like maybe mediumship. So she might be just calling your attention. And then I pulled Eight of Earth. So this is something she's saying that you need to work for, if this is the actual message. But whatever it is that you love to do, it's going to be worth working hard for. And when you love doing it, it doesn't seem like you're working hard. But this is about creativity. This musical instrument is well, you got some Fae energy in here too. So a lot of healing energy is in this. Okay, so I'm getting it as the vibrational energy. So start also paying attention to the vibrations around you, because that's also spirit trying to connect with you. But if this is a path that you are looking for, doing more studies about it, and okay, creativity. So when we have what am I thinking? Like daydreams or thoughts out of nowhere. These are messages for us to pay attention to. So vibrational energy, that knock on the door. It's just, she has a message, and she feels like you have the ability to tune in and start listening and receiving these messages and using them to guide you along your path. So that's what I have for you, Liz.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Ginger. That was really beautiful. And thank you,
Mhm.
Liz, as well. And Joyful Journeys is next. And then Ginger, if you want to choose one more, that's up to you. And
Okay.
Sarita and Sonia, thank you so much for being so sweet, so kind. All of your um, what did they call that? Monitor. What is the moderator?
Moderate.
Moderator skills. Thank you very much, Sonia, for your moderator skills. We really appreciate it. And she is expressing condolences for Sarita, and we all are very sorry to hear about that. And I'm not sure that we'll have time to get to your question. We have only one or two left tonight.
Mm.
Uh, so Jen says, "Do my spirit guides have a message for me? I'm looking for a community that I can connect with for face to face." Now, Joyful Journey, are you on Facebook? Because that's fairly social, and I don't know Instagram as well if they have these, meetups or groups or places where you can attend something. Um, And where do you live, Jen? Are you on the East Coast? Oh, I think you're actually on the West Coast, like in the Northwest um, area. I don't know. Was it you that was telling Suzuki that you lived out there? Ottawa, Canada. Okay. Wow. I don't have, I do know that I I would just look up psychic fairs or find classes in your area that you enjoy, whether it's a painting class or a ceramics class or a quilting class or um, a beading class or whatever that is. That's a good way to find something in your neighborhood. A cooking class would be lots of fun too. I just don't know what they offer in your area. I'm so sorry that, but let me see if I can give you a message from your guides. I'm hearing a library too. And you might be able to offer a woman's group. I don't know if you do drumming, Jen, or if you do like a women's group. Maybe have like four or five people meet out at a public place, like a I don't know Starbucks or Panera Bread or something like that. I don't know what you have up there, but just something where you can casually sit down and chat with friends or chat with others and maybe have a little meetup group. There is something called Meetup as well. Um, and you can help others want to learn more about spirituality, want to learn more about tarot, and you can just have a little discussion group for an hour. Or you can hold your own Zoom or, class. I do feel as though you're highly capable, you have organization skills, you have uh, um, uh, ability to complete tasks like that would need to organize something. Perhaps you could organize a retreat. Is there a retreat area in your area? I would go to the library. They keep bringing me back to the library and seeing what type of resources are there, what options are there, when there's a room that you can rent or a group that you can put a flyer up and see if there's people that might be interested in having a group chat. I feel like you're more of an organizer, you're more of a leader, you're more of a um, But it's important to have others collaborate. They're saying that this is something that you can create and manifest in the degree, in the frequency, uh, in the way that if you want to just stick to online, or if you want to if you want to move into face to face. It's almost like you create it. If you create it, they will come. Is what I keep hearing. So, how about you, Ginger?
Yeah, if you can connect with people on Facebook, like some of these people here in chat, you can, like Jean said, you could start your own circle, and yeah. So I started this journey through Meetup. My friend found it, and so. But anyway, on to your reading, Gentle.
Yeah, she said
Questing.
there are retreat spots where she is, so I would
Yeah,
definitely look into that for sure.
perfect. Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
All right, so we're on a quest. We have the Knight of Swords. Quest for this is funny. Quest for the truth. But no, this is quest for ideas, quest for knowledge. But it's also a reminder to take this quest one step at a time. Don't rush into things. Don't go all forward. Make sure you're doing your research before you do something, because you can miss the finer details that are important. But this is like the universe saying it's time to go forward to through your purpose, your journey. And then so I'm asking what other message we've got. What I call the portal card. It's the Two of Wands. And for me, the Two of Wands creates that portal. We got dragon energy here too. So this is all about inspiration and creativity, your passions. So this is about also manifesting. It's about making the decisions. Like it's almost like the two of the Lovers card, where you have to make a decision using your heart or using your mind. But this is about using your either using your guides and coupling it with the knowledge here in the 3D world. But this is like a portal is opening for you to step through. So I asked for clarification. What does that mean? I got the Ace of Wands, which is the new path opening. So it's like, yes, but what is this new path? So this is two fire energies you have here. This is a path of inspiration. This is a path of what are you yearning for? What are you wanting to manifest? Now is the time to do it, because there's an opportunity opening for you, and you need to be open and aware to this opportunity, because it won't stay open long. So as you're questing, make sure you are paying attention. And I'll do another affirmation. Ask your guides to lead you to the open doors of opportunity that are good for your best and highest good, and help me to recognize these open doors so that you can walk through them with confidence and grace. So I'm asking again, what does this entail? So we've got Page of Cups here. So this is, she's like starting her own community here. She's got her friends that are very go with the flow, magical. Page of Cups is all about staying in touch with your inner child. And what that means is, when we were younger, our imagination was vast. And so you're being called to open that door again. Imagine, dream, keep that flowing, because that's your direct connection to source energy, to your guides. As we were adulting, we close up our imagination, and we're closing a portal that we once had when we were younger. So yeah, so that's the messages I have for you, Jen.
How lovely. Beautiful readings, Ginger. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. And I had that private chat. Did you see?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Yes.
Open doors of opportunity.
So next we have Judith, thank you very much, Judith, for your patience. And this will be our last one of the night. She
Mhm.
says, Gingerfae and Nancy, how cute. I've been on staycation all week. What do you see for my week ahead and coming back to work? Thank you. Wow.
All right, week ahead.
Mm. I feel like you enjoy what you do, Judith, on a certain level. I feel like you need the, not need, but you enjoy the routine and the getting you, it's almost like you could take it or leave it, but you like a purpose to get out of the house and to help other people or to be with other people and work with other people. I feel like you're really good at what you do. You've been doing it for a really long time. And I think that the time off is almost, it leaves you with a lot of work to do before you leave and a lot of work to do when you get back from vacation. Um, but it's definitely needed. I see that your staycation was short. You only just got used to sleeping in a little bit, and now you have to go back to work. But I feel like you're high energy anyway. I feel like you have a lot of a lot going for you, a lot of wind in your sail, so to speak. And you, when you go back to work, what's going to be there for you? I think it might take you a little while to get back into the swing this time. Um, it just feels like energies are different. Energies are changing. People are, what once was making us happy is not quite fulfilling that purpose anymore. Um, but you may want to look at um, the peripheral, what around the work is it the people that you work with, is it the people that you help, is it the coffee shop that you pass along the way, is it the being busy and completing a task that gives you this sense of purpose? Like look around and find out what it is that brings you joy there. It might take you a little bit of getting back into the swing of things as far as your enthusiasm. And I'm not sure if the whole company was off for that amount of time. I do know that some companies close for a long weekend, but you said you were off for the whole week. But you're very busy. You're very much in demand, and your work is sitting there waiting for you when you get back. Nobody was doing it while you were gone. So, but I think after a few days, it'll feel like Friday's here again as sooner that rather than later. But I think you really do enjoy your job and you're really good at it. Um, and yeah. So what did you get there, Ginger?
Well, real quick, she had made a mention that apparently she has a, petty team leader. That's why she's asking. Well, here's maybe why he is being petty, because the first card I got from you, um, it's got a little toucan in it. And what does this mean? This means you have a voice, you have ideas that need to be heard, and maybe he feels a little intimidated by you, and maybe that's why he's doing that. But this card is all about success. I feel like it's going to be a successful week, and you having some time off, you might be bringing fresh ideas to the table this week. But definitely your voice is important and it needs to be heard. And then I got the sun card for you as well. So this is a card of just happy things happening. Now, there might be a couple things, and he might be one of them that doesn't make your day happy, but you have enough energy within you to bring that sunshine and work well with the other peoples who want to be in a good mood and happy. And then you'll be able to kick back and have some wine and enjoy the weekend. So, but this card is about wishes coming true. So, raising a glass. You just stay positive. You stay your sunshiny you. Yeah, so I feel like it's going to be a positive week. But it'll depend on how you make it positive. So ignore his energy. His energy is his energy, and you just go about and hang out with the people who want to support you and want to hear your ideas. They want to hear about your weekend, perhaps, and they might want to, I just you have other people there that fully support you, and found my voice this year. Yes. So keep it up. Keep it up. And also keep in connection with who's ever above him, perhaps, so that, there we go. Um, and you just prove, you don't have to prove, you have a natural sunshine about you that you don't have to prove who you are to others. So others will see through his facade, and just let him do his own thing. Will let's just say, tie the noose to his own rope. So, but I feel like it'll be a good week if you do not let him get to you. So, Judah. And thank you for the donation too, Judah.
Yeah, that was very sweet of you. Thank you. Yeah, and Sandra said her fiance is going through similar things at work too. There's a shift in the energy. There's a shift in the frequency, and people are, what used to be tolerated will not be tolerated anymore. We're insisting on
Mm-hmm.
um, civility and respectful uh, demeanor at work, and nobody treats you like that, no matter who you are, you know. So you're welcome, Judith. She says, thank you very
Yes.
much. You're
You're
welcome.
very welcome.
And
Very
thank
welcome.
you, everybody. I am available for private readings. I do 15-minute readings, 30-minute readings, 1 hour readings. I do spiritual journeys. I can do pendulum readings. I can do all different kinds of readings. Just go on to sunpsychicgene.com, and you can read about all the different offerings I have there. I have two psychic fairs coming up this month. I have one on the 13th and the next one on the 20th. They're both Saturdays back to back. And typically around that time, I get a little bit busier with my private readings. So if you're thinking about getting one, you can get one sooner rather than later. And you can keep an eye out for that. Also, I will be on tomorrow with Mark the Spirit Whisperer, and we'll be doing readings, and that's at 12:30 Eastern, which is 9:30 Pacific. And Ginger, where will you be either later tonight or tomorrow?
Oh, tomorrow. I'm sorry, I just saw Liz. Thank you, June, for answering my questions and validation. Still a little confused. I'm sorry, Liz. um, Tomorrow night at 7 Eastern, I'm on with Nancy at A Crohn's Intuition, and Farah from Faraway Astrology and Tarot. And we're doing something on my channel I like to call Whispers of the Universe, or Whispers of Three Voices of, I forgot what I named it. Three voices. Anyway, so I do tarot, Nancy does the oracle, and Farah does astrology, and she's really good at infusing tarot and astrology together. She love her energy. She's just a happy energy person. And that's what will be tomorrow. So, and then I have some things coming up next week. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
and please do subscribe to Ginger Fae Tarot.
Mhm.
It's it's and musings. Is that how you say it?
Gingerfae Tarot and Divine Musings.
And Divine Musings.
I had to think about it.
If you put in Ginger Fae Tarot, she'll come
You'll
up.
find it. Yeah.
And please do go over and make sure you subscribe. This way, you'll be notified of all of her new shows coming up. And obviously, the same for me. It's just every Sun Psychic Gene for the YouTube, Sun Psychic Gene for the Facebook, and Sun Psychic Gene for my website as well. Thank you very much for your beautiful readings and your energy tonight, Ginger. I always enjoy reading together. Thank you
I do
so
as
very
well.
much
I do.
for
Mhm.
being my co-host with the mostest. And we really enjoyed hanging out together. And everybody have
Mhm.
a really beautiful, wonderful weekend. Enjoy.
Absolutely.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. Your support is greatly appreciated. If you enjoy this content, hit like, share, and subscribe. Remember to click the bell to be notified of future videos. Thanks again. Bye.